Last day of school, even for some parts of Pasadena Unified as well, and other unified school districts here in Southern California. So I'll get to those forecasts in just a bit. But take a look. We're waking up once again to another layer of that June gloom. Here's a look at our next weather sky cam. Mount Wilson. All the clouds once again have ushered right up to our foothill communities. And then we are also looking at a slow clearing type of day today. So kind of like yesterday. But here's a quick look at some of the schools that are dealing with their last days today. Bellflower Unified School District. We're looking at a high today of 74, Capistrano Unified 72, Los Alamitos 75, Pasadena, as I mentioned, they had graduation yesterday and they have a couple more high schools graduating today, 76, and then Norwalk, La Mirada 77, and then Paramount School District at 73 today. And then we are also looking at that deep marine layer, which as I mentioned, it's going to be a slow clearing type of day. So the clouds may stick around just a little bit longer. Second half of the day will look much better, unfortunately, because it is so thick and because we're looking at those ocean waters still not quite as warm as where we would like it to be. We don't have any coastal clearing at all for some of our beaches today. Some may struggle to clear. So we have a slight chance still that leftover unstable air over the mountaintop. So isolated thunderstorms still can't be ruled out this afternoon. Otherwise, we will continue to dry out. And then this nice slow warm up begins as we head into this upcoming weekend. Here's a look at our Thursday morning conditions. Because of the clouds, we're looking at those temperatures roughly in the upper 50s and low 60s, pretty much everywhere in the lower elevations. And then you can see up in the high deserts, the Antelope Valley, upper 60s for the Lancaster area. So with our next weather live radar, we are looking at, even though a gloomy type of morning, it's still pretty quiet, not much going on because we're slowly heading into this warm up as we head into the next few days. But we will have a few breezes as we head into the second half of the day for Long Beach, for Riverside, for Santa Clarita, San Bernardino, and Huntington Beach. And then of course up over the Antelope Valley, we're looking at those gusts just a little bit stronger, but all under advisory levels. So now that we are slowly starting to see all that unstable air kind of push off to the east of us, high pressure begins to slowly build in. So we're going to start to see those temperatures go up slowly but surely as we head into tomorrow and also into the weekend. And this is going to continue to stick around as we head into the start of next week. So our 7-day forecast, 73 today for LA and Orange County. And you can see we hit the 80s as we head toward the end of the weekend, staying there until the middle of next week. Valleys 83 today. Temperatures get really close to 90s as we head toward the weekend and into next week. And then it's the Inland Empire where you actually start to see some 90s as we head into Saturday. All right, Robert, good morning.